Yeah, unbelievable. Yeah, it's just so proud of this team, proud of our staff. Just you're just battling to the end, battling to the end. Everything didn't go our way, but we didn't flinch, we didn't blink, and we believed. Our guys believed the entire time. Every time we went out there, and every time we huddled on the sideline to go out there on the field, offensively, defensively, and special teams, you could just tell our guys they just wanted one more shot to get out there and make it happen. And our guys they battled to the very end. And we figure if we can get back in there and get that thing to the end, we give ourselves a great opportunity. And hats off to Yale. They played a great game. They really did. And, it's, Coach Reno and that staff, they did a good job preparing them. And they came here ready to play. And we made the plays when we need to make the plays. And I'm super proud of these guys.
Jack Zipper from the Dartmouth. Owen, got to start with you. I mean, how does it feel to make that kick?
I mean, it's fun. I mean, we get so many chances. I mean, I had 3 today, and Coach Matt kind of touches on it every time I come off the field. He's like, make or miss. He's like, hey, we trust you. We have our full faith in you, and it's really nice. It's a good feeling, bouncing back from 2 misses early in the game, and just coming off the field, everybody, and I truly everybody comes up to me and they're, hey, we have full faith in you. I mean, just in the locker room, I forgot who said it, but somebody's like, there was never a doubt on the sideline, and I mean, it's just an incredible feeling having so much support even after a rough start to the game. And shout out to everyone involved, Grayson, Nico, Coach Mack, incredible game, and I mean hats off to Yale too. And then I mean it comes down to me, Andy Woods, incredible snapper, incredible holder. The line did their job. It was just a great game through and through.
And for Grayson, I mean, almost 100 yards rushing today. What did you see from the Yale defense that kind of allowed you to run the way you did?
Yeah, I think offensive line did a great job giving me time in the pocket. We have they run certain coverages, and sometimes everything's not open. You just got to make plays, got to get out of the pocket. Offensive line did a great job. Skill guys did a great job blocking downfield for me. A lot of those plays don't happen without their blocks in the first place. So I'm just a product of my teammates around me.
Kyle Greason from the Dartmouth. Question for Nico. You, Zion, and Thaddeus were really just all over the field today, making a bunch of tackles. What does that communication and connection look like between you guys that allows you to have so much success on the field?
I mean, it starts 4 years ago. When you come here as freshmen, you bond and you grow together. But we're just a product of our D-line up front. They've been taking double teams all day, opening running lanes for us, and great coaching staff. I mean, Coach Dobes, everybody getting on the same page. We always say 11 is 1. And I think that's what we played today, and it showed on the field.
Thank you. Ryan Barrett from the New England Football Journal. So you guys were shut out in the first half, had a hard time kind of moving the ball. You get stuffed on the goal line. What was it in the second half that kind of got you guys fired up and able to come back? As it's obviously Yale had a lot of things figured out, it seemed in the first half, but you guys really blew past that in the second half.
Yeah, I think it really just comes down to keeping at it. I mean, it's not always going to work out. We got in the red zone with 2-3 times in the first half, and we came up with a goose egg. That's not how we draw it up. That's not how we want it. But it's really just about battling through. I mean, we knew this was going to be a 4-quarter game before we even got in it. They're a great football team, but we got dudes as well. And we knew as long as we just kept at it, if it doesn't happen in the first half, third quarter, in fact, I mean, we really just stepped up in the fourth quarter. That's the kind of football team we are. Momentum or no momentum, we just have to create energy for ourselves. And it worked out today.
Nico, what can you say about number 7, Pitzenberger? 34 carries, and he did not like to be tackled.
Well, he's a phenomenal player. We knew it going into the game that he'll run hard. Arm tackles won't suffice. I think the defense overall today did a good job rallying to the ball whenever he was carrying it, and that's how we were able to keep him on the ground. Yeah.
Grayson, they missed the extra point. You know how much time you have left, and you know who you have sitting to your right. What was your thought? How far did you think you had to get in order to give Owen a shot?
Yeah, you just got to get on the other side of the field. I mean, that's at the end of the day, like Owen said, we have full trust in him. Ups and downs, I miss throws, he misses tackles, he misses kicks. We just have to keep having trust in one another. That's just all about football. It's what it's about. So, yeah, I mean, just get on the other side of the field. There was at one point in the drive, Coach Mack was like, hey, we just got to get 17 more. You have an account for how much time, while you're driving down the field, but it's really just give ourselves enough time, get on the other side of the field and try and push it as far as we can before giving Owen a shot.
Owen, and that is, what are you thinking when they miss their extra point? And also, there was a bobbled snap or a little problem on your extra point the previous time. What are you thinking on their kick and on your kick?
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to their kick, it is what it is. I mean, when they do miss, I'm like, okay, great, we're gonna win the ball game. And I fully trust Grayson in the offense to get down the field. I fully trust that they'll get me in range. And I mean, talking on the bubble snap, bubble hold, whatever, doesn't matter. I mean, ball went through the uprights. So I mean, that's something we'll fix. That's something we'll work on. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter at all. And I mean, it was an incredible game, and I'm super stoked that we all got this opportunity to do it as one. And I mean, I can truly say I never realized how heavy the linemen are until they all are on top of me.
Grayson, to get down in field goal range for Owen. Again, you found Kedrick Fisher, who's come up clutch, obviously against CCSU. Now, just what is it about Kedrick that you're finding him in these crunch time moments?
Yeah, just getting out the pocket, trying to look downfield, make something happen. Kedrick caught my eye. He was defender was breaking out, so I had to throw him in. I mean, dude, he's a stud. We got a bunch of studs. And it's really cool to see, the younger guys, sophomores, stepping up. And, any one of our guys can make that catch, but I'm really happy for Kedrick and have full trust in him to make those plays.
Three of you guys, what does it mean to win in that fashion on homecoming weekend in front of the packed house?
It means a lot. We appreciate the support from the alumni, the whole school showing out today. I mean, it was packed. It means the world to us. We had a great week of practice. We had to bounce back after the loss against Penn last week, but I think everybody was bought in this week. Support staff, coaches, players. We came to work every single day, and I think we knew we were going to come out with a win today because we were going to fight till the end. Yeah.
Any other questions for the student athletes? Nico, is your family here?
Yes, sir. Yeah, my family flew in from Germany Thursday, yeah. And it means the world to me. It's probably the last football game they'll ever see from me in person. It just makes me unbelievably happy to have my family here alongside my Dartmouth family, yeah.
Questions for Coach?
I mean, Coach, 2 classics in a row against this team. The overtime win last year, now the game-winning field goal this year. I mean, what does it mean to play against a team like this?
It's just they're a solid team. I mean, you know it's going to be a battle, right? And you just got to prepare yourself. And there's going to be ups and downs. And the biggest thing is you got to continue to believe and put yourself in a situation. And but like I said, they're a very good football team. And we're very happy to come out of that game with a win.
Over 200 rushing yards between Desmond, DJ, and Grayson. I mean, what does that say about the options you have on the ground?
Yeah, I mean, we talked about going to this game. We knew on both teams it's going to be about the trenches. They got a dude over on that side too, and we knew they were going to try to establish the run, and we knew we had to establish the run. And it a little bit like the SEC football, who has the bigger horse. And but I did hats off to DJ, and Des does a great job in there, and we didn't miss a beat. He had some big plays for us, especially in that fourth quarter, some big runs. And it was the yards after contact that I was very impressed by both those guys. And they work hard at it. They really do. They do a great job preparing, and they got that mindset that they're going to do whatever it takes to get that extra yard.
Take you back to the end of the first half, late in the first half, first and goal at the 1.
Yeah.
And they stop you. Talk a little bit about that, and then talk about your stop on when they had a 4th and 1, and you stopped Pittsburgher.
Yeah. I mean, we got to make that. We got to score, right? We got to score. You get a first down, and you're right there on the 1-yard line, and we got to punch it in. We can't have mental, mistakes in that, situation. And I didn't second guess it. We're going to go for it. We needed a touchdown. I wanted a touchdown, and you know what? We didn't get it. We didn't panic. We didn't freak out about it. But then our defense did a heck of a job. because you think about it, it was all about the points. And every point mattered in this football game, every little point. And I just thought hats off to Donnie Dobes and Kevin Bracken and Michael Johnson and Brooks and David Caldwell. They prepared our defense. Our defense played really well today. That was a Dartmouth defense there today.
What does your team take out of this?
Hey, never quit. Never doubt yourself. And we never thought, that's not who we are. It's not in our DNA, but there's never a doubt in your mind. You just keep playing. You keep fighting. And I think the big thing, and they mentioned it, it's all about the preparation. You don't show up on Saturday and win the game. You've got to do a heck of a job from the beginning of the week all the way to the end. And it takes everybody. It takes players. It takes coaches. It takes support staff. Everybody's got to be all in. And I just can't say enough about that. All the individuals who prepared our team to go out there today and win.